It's on.
I went ahead and went live on the video.
Yeah, real good. I just started. Are we at home? Or? I think something.
My phone's gonna die. If you guys are wanting any kind of audio on tonight's show,
Well, we don't
you
have
can
to
lick it. You know what I'm saying?
Dexter, but they might be back.
The only audio you're getting tonight. Sultry
Not
sound.
that's gonna matter. Not that's gonna. Not that that's gonna matter. You know what I mean? So.
Well, I mean, in sports, I still think we're a.
Dark. Yeah, I know. And more spurts than not.
Well, I just when they run off in there,
Like
they stopped. They wouldn't wait for MTN for 20 minutes. They did run it through him. They looked at the end. We just got to find that other score. We got. I mean, it was cool seeing Jenkins. I don't know what We brought Grant good score to that field. We brought
So Mexico, is that a little better? Or
Yeah,
is it
that
still
is.
garbage.
No, it's good. That is good. It's dark, but I like it. Like my comedy.
like my cock.
You know.
The day before George Bush was inaugurated as president, Barbara Bush stood on stage at the Kennedy Center and made fun of herself.
Did you want me to hit record over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably ought to.
I want you to watch me all week and remember she teased at a luncheon honoring the new First Lady. She opened her jacket to show
Hello.
Whoa. To show the custom lining and
Bingo.
pivoted with an exaggerated model's pose.
That's a lazy
Dolly
nipple.
Parton ain't got nothing on these.
Notice the hair, the makeup, the designer clothes, and remember, you may never see it again.
These milkshakes brings all the boys to the yard.
Everyone
That's
laughed. Right. Barbara Bush didn't mention Nancy Reagan by name, but she understood the comparisons that would be drawn.
Yeah. What?
Cat hair.
With the meticulously groomed woman who was back in the White House, packing her designer clothes for the flight home to California. Nancy Reagan understood too, and seethed. That may have been one reason she would include a not so subtle dig at Barbara Bush's fashion sense. Barbara Bush's fashion sense? Look at this cover, motherfucker.
That's so many pearls. Dude.
That is a jacket. That's a.
I can build a boat with those pearls, man. Look
at these bathing suits I can make out of this wool. Duster. You can't wear a red duster to the White House, Barbara. So, anyways.
Not too many people could pull off a red duster.
That's chapter 12. That's the first part of chapter 12. Chapter 12, verse 1.
Starts
with
a bang.
Bush's,
with a bang.
The matriarch.
Yeah.
It's the 12th of January, 2022. If you're listening and following along at home.
Clank.
Thank you for that. And we're live here tonight on Facebook and all over the internet. If you are from Germany or from Sweden or any of those.
Is that the cheese place?
The cheese, yeah, the cheese, one of them cheese countries. If you're from one of the cheese countries and you watch on, because we're part of a different video stream that I don't know what it's a Czechoslovakian.
You gotta check yourself before you
wreck yourself.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you guys for watching.
Deutschmark.
We are speaking English.
I think they do in most places. It's one of the.
Yeah, but it's not American.
No, it's definitely not American.
Queens speak. So
no, we don't do English. We do American.
Right, we speak American pretty good. So, anyways, thank you guys. And this is the first part
better
of the
than
show.
most Mexicans.
So yeah, if you want to listen to the second part of the show, that'd be awesome. You have to subscribe to our Patreon. So that's the second hour.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
so that's on Conradio. There's links all over the internet. The second part of the show.
Sounds great.
Sounds awful on that. I
really
do that every time.
Oh, echo. You know what I mean?
The double. I think it sounds fine listening, but coming through, not
coming
good.
through. It's never good. So, anyways, thank you guys. It's weird being 12 days into a new year, for me.
Have you stuck to your resolutions?
I'm still searching. Well, one of my resolutions was find yourself. You know what I mean? So I'm still still searching for that.
Well, you're between the gloves, the glasses, the things. The thing is, you'll find yourself.
I could write it down for you. Father,
artist,
yeah, Christian.
Oh, that's rancher.
Rancher,
Christian, but okay.
My best employees are also my kids. You know.
Oh.
Well, and
that is true. Can't forget that.
Yeah, I've been finding myself, but anyways, there's little things that
I
happen.
love how he never put husband in that list.
Oh, husband. That's
well.
that's God. God is my wife.
Okay.
Hey kids, why don't
And
you
your
get out
wife
the
is your
backyard?
mistress, or
Coat pilot.
Hey kids, why don't you get out in the backyard and burn up some fire ants?
It's just you get to a point where, and
Got
you guys
plenty
have
of
been
those.
there. You're older than me. All of you are much older than me.
I don't. I
Not much.
Yeah,
I'm
I
the
wouldn't say
closest
much.
in age. He's 20 to 25 years your older. I think he's 10 plus. But
Say again.
Well, you got it flipped.
Yeah.
He's older than I am. I
I
know
know
that's
you
surprising.
always say that
You got to
And-
speak up louder. I
By
can't
a
hear
few
you.
months, matter of fact.
until I get documents proving it. There's
Oh well, there's no doubt.
two people.
We
You
burnt
two
those
walk
a
up.
long time ago.
You two walk up at this point, and I
Yeah.
think it's becoming father son. It used to be you guys.
Yeah.
You think that Zach's getting to be?
I was born in 27.
yeah. After the Holocaust, or
Right.
before
right,
the Holocaust.
right before.
Is that how you do it? O
I always go
A.
OH or BH or AH.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My stuff. So, anyways, the 12th, it's a weird day for me. And you look for signs. I know you do, Casey. You listen to it.
Everywhere.
Great
you,
movie.
You listen to the music on the way to work, and you're like, should I drive off the road and fucking not go in today and kill myself on the side of the road? And then on the way home, you're like, it's not bad. I'll do it
Yeah,
again
it's not that
tomorrow.
bad. Yeah, it's fine.
It's an
The day
original
went by
living.
fast.
Well, then you wake
I've
up.
actually became lately. It's the opposite. On the way in, I think it could get better every day. I'm like, you know what? It could be better today.
You're
I
oh
think-
my God, you're positive.
And then at the end of the day, I'm like, why do I keep
Yeah,
doing
just
this?
swerving
What
it
is
into the
fucking
ditch.
wrong
He's
with
HP.
me?
Yep.
Yes.
Holocaust positive.
I don't
And
know
by-
about that. No.
And by the way,
No. I
That's
don't
exactly
even know what that
right.
means, and I
Hey,
disagree.
take your hood off.
I know.
Right.
I don't know what it is about my personality that makes people want to come over and adjust my fashion. You just look around and that happened at work when I had my hat on backwards. Fucking Casey, when I used to work with Casey, he
Yeah.
wears his hat on backwards
All
every
the
day,
time. Yeah.
constantly.
Yeah.
Corey walks by, hey, please turn our hat around, please. It's like,
Why? What
what?
for?
So like,
I was the actual reason he left. I always blame everybody else that's now leaving
yeah.
on him leaving, but it was really me because he got mad that I just sat there in the corner and didn't do. Like he'd get mad that he, for that kind of stuff. Like, and then he'd be like, "Well, Casey's doing it," and they just walk off.
Well, I
Yeah.
didn't
Like,
say
why do you
anything.
call me?
Right. Don't bring me into this.
Yeah, I didn't.
Right.
I'm sitting here. I mean, I'm also stealing from the company, and you are. You get busted for
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Don't fucking bring me into
Don't bring me
this.
in
it.
You know.
Yeah.
So were you
That's true.
firing up the lust engine, or what was going on?
So you look for things to make you happy, and on the way here, I did find something.
Yeah, you
A
found
hoodie?
it. No, you found it.
something. No, it was even better. But you remember the story I've told a number of times about crossing the
Jerking off in the
turnpike.
basement with all your buddies.
Yeah, that one too. Crossing the turnpike overpass on the way to your place. So if
Yeah.
you're, some people call it 71st Street, some people call it Grand
Yep.
Avenue.
Uh-huh.
But
But
if
if you grew up in Hayesville, you call it grand.
You call it
Anyone
grand.
else
Not that
calls it.
grand.
most people call it 71st Street,
It's
but
real close to the corridor.
it's right there. It
Next to
crosses.
it.
It goes over I-35
Yeah.
corridor, and to the left. A few years ago, as
Some
I
call
was,
it the 8 Mile.
I
but-
watched a man in robes, much like Jesus, like a brown bald Jesus. People call him monks.
Yeah.
And he levitated onto a trash can without bending his knees. He jumped up, levitated like a hidden tiger, crouching tiger, and landed on that trash can.
Yeah.
And since then, every time I drive by, I look to see if he's there again.
For them.
For
So
them.
he was in one of the houses along that.
Yeah, he lives
Okay.
in that terrorist outfit, monk terrorist outfit right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I look every time.
So that should tell you more of what
A monastery.
you're on
Monastery.
the wrong religion, and that's
Oh, Casey, I told you in the beginning, I'm Christian.
Yeah, it's marked down.
It's right down by artists.
Can't change it.
that's
Right
why
in the
you
middle
can't
of the show.
levitate, bro.
You know.
But every time I drive by, I look to see another levitating monk.
Yeah.
And
Nope.
today we drove by and I said, "Oh shit, I see one.
In the house.
I see one walking."
Yeah.
You know,
Stop.
shoot him a little bit.
Shoot him a little. One red eye.
So I kind of slowed down, and as we crested the peak of going over the corridor,
Yep.
both Shannon and I look over.
Hello.
There's a monastery full of monks playing nighttime volleyball.
Nighttime
That-
kickball.
It's a sign.
You
My
found
friend.
it.
Dude,
Found
living
There's
their,
a badminton.
living their best life.
Dude, it's January 12th, 2022. Did
Well-
they wait to play badminton? Or we wait till spring?
It's 60
Nope.
out. Why would we?
No.
Let's get out there.
We're not waiting until spring, baby.
Hey, dog, prayers are done.
Shuttle cook.
I've got the ball.
Shuttle cook. Line.
Get intense, dude. Monks are fucking intensely competitive.
Yes.
And they can
On everything.
They can squeeze a quarter so hard with their ass cheek. That eagle shit, you know what I'm
Float.
saying?
Let's float up there.
So, anyways, I thought that was a good sign for the show.
It's a great sign. You look everywhere. You know, when you're down, Casey, and you know this, and when you're down, you look anywhere you can for a positive sign.
Yeah.
You know,
Or-
if you get that.
Or just a
Here,
continuing sign, like go ahead and fit. You know. Oh, no.
Oh, right. Well, or a continuous sign,
A
like
sign.
keep going. You know.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Oh, hold on. Wait.
What's that? Let me give me some Pepsi.
How did you?
Oh,
Yeah, no,
He's got one.
I'm putting it in a pop bottle. I mean,
I love that he's not just drinking it.
hey, you want some of this Long John?
that's an Ed Garrison thing. When you drink out of a 2-liter, that's Uncle Eddie.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a holiday glass?
That's a nice holiday glass.
That looks a little rough on the bottom, but
That's a BH. That's before Holocaust.
I think it's the glasses. I think I'm
Yeah,
wearing
it's a-
glasses and it makes everything dark.
Was it? That's a DH. It's during Holocaust.
Yeah,
glass,
you
so
don't want to know DHs. There was some good stuff still made those
Sad
years.
times.
That's good.
Yeah, well,
that's good Pepsi.
I did hear a story. Speaking of DH during Holocaust, that there was
I don't know if we should keep referencing that on this show.
Well, no,
What?
it was just a good story. There was
Okay.
there was a,
wait. We all believe it happened, right?
for sure.
Casey?
I'm on that train.
Well, I mean,
Not that train.
Don't
but,
get on
yeah,
that
sorry.
no, yeah, I mean, yeah, I just don't know if the lightness were made. No, I believe 100% that it happened.
Okay, if you believe and you believe, I
Yeah.
believe.
It's not
I'm
like
in.
Jesus
I'm on.
or
I'm on it.
Santa. I don't know.
Oh, no, I'm just saying. No, I mean, like, let's not start a show not believing in the Holocaust.
Yeah,
let's
let's
at least
not-
start there.
Okay,
Happy-
we all
Happy New
believe.
Year.
Okay.
It's a comedy
Yeah.
show. Okay,
Happy New
let's
Year.
start with that.
Let's start there. Well, there's this little old lady, and she goes in there, and she's
Mhm.
trying to reach up high, and this guy behind her said, "Hey, would you like some help?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to get some jams, some jellies,
I'm
you
trying
know."
to jam it in too.
And so he said,
Oh.
"Yeah, I'll get it for you.
Oh, I
What,
didn't.
what are you looking for?" Raspberry preserve, of course.
That's
Yeah,
so
easy, duh.
age.
I mean, and, elderly old lady, and so
They
he
like
reaches,
raspberries.
reaches up there, and gives her the raspberry. She says, "You know why I buy this?"
Mm-hmm.
It says, "Because this family hid me in their house during the Holocaust."
The raspberry family?
Yeah, the people that made the
The
Smuckers.
Smuckers.
no, it's not
Fucking
Smuckers. It's
SS Smuckers.
no, it's,
Fucking
what?
Smuckers.
it's
Yeah.
Bone.
What did they hit her with?
Bone.
maybe Bone Appetit or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Comes
They
in the red-
hid her.
red-
Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
Hid?
her?
Yeah,
Hit her.
they
Oh,
hid.
I thought you said they
helped
hit.
her.
I thought that you.
So
me
they
too,
were
we all
in-
three thought you said hit her.
Was it a rubber hose
Oh, no, they didn't
situation?
hit.
or-
They hid.
They hid.
HIDE her.
They hide
You got it,
They,
yeah.
They're hidden her.
As a child.
The underground, like they
Huh?
railroaded.
Yeah. Well, a bunch
What,
of
I don't know what they called it then.
a bunch of
Against the
Um,
hose again.
No,
Uh,
whoa.
a bunch
yeah,
of
they
children.
gimp suited them.
Well, and I guess this guy, he's like, "Oh, well, that's a horrible story." He's like, I mean, that's great that you
Yeah.
survived, and that's a wonderful story that they did that for you."
Yeah, but they are enemies of the state at the
Exact-
time.
Well, at the time, they were enemies of the state. French. It was a
you. I mean, you.
Well, no, but
it
if
was
I
the
was
French family.
I
And
was
so he
there.
went back, and sure enough, he did his research, and it was that family, and they still make jams and jellies just like they did back then. So, I mean, it's
so
a
they
good
hit
little
a
story.
bunch of
Huh?
They hit a bunch
In
of
the
children.
jelly?
people in the
No,
jelly.
and no, this is not a soil and green situation. They just took a bunch of the.
Oh, I know, but could you put them in like a 50-gallon drum and ship them? I want a peanut butter. There's an arm in here.
Smell this soap. This is real soap.
That's not soap. It's people.
Furniture.
Hey,
Can we
Charlie
say rest in
Heston,
peace,
get up
Bob
here.
Saget real quick. I mean, just got to get out there.
Ah,
He is,
The
you
SAG?
Yeah, he
Uh,
died at an Orlando nightclub.
Yeah.
Mass shooting.
Mass shooting.
know. No, nope. Just no,
That was that
You're
mass
t-
shoot.
no, no.
The Thrive.
He
or
was at nope.
Thrive or
No,
whatever.
he was at it. He was in Orlando. It was not a nightclub.
You're fucking telling me that
He's my favorite
on
guy
the
on.
same night as the Orlando massacre,
No, wait,
Bob
that
Saget
was the
died alone in a room?
No, that didn't happen.
Fuck.
No.
That is-
Well, that's where they found him.
Next
with
thing
no
you're gonna say is,
gunshots.
They carried him from that nightclub all the way over to
Yeah.
that room and laid him down.
Maybe
Right.
you have a broken heart.
Yeah,
seeing it
that was-
happen.
That was a
That's true.
sad deal.
that's a sad deal.
I think that Sticky Dong said otherwise.
Tell it to my heart. Tell me you're the only one.
So if you're out shopping for preserves,
Yeah.
maybe just point yourself in the direction of. I think it's Bon Appetit. I can't remember.
So if I was going to search it, would I say like Jewish saving jam?
So Bob Saget died AP after.
I would say preservative family, or
That
maybe jam
underground
preserve.
Jewish jam.
That's it. I'll bring it up. I'll look it up on this.
Wasn't
YouTube
that nightclub called Pulse?
Yeah, it was.
There could have been a great joke for Bob Saget had he had the balls to say it.
Well, I'm sure he probably did. He
did.
He had the balls to say pretty much anything.
Yeah, he'd say anything.
That was kind of the.
Well, that was kind of his thing, but not really. He wasn't Gilbert.
Toward
Godfrey
the end, I think,
He
got
was
a
on a
little
stand-up.
Sorry,
lighthearteder.
it's not Bone Appetit. It's Bone Mayman.
Bony Appetite is what it says up
Yes,
there. Bony
right
Appetite.
here. He's here.
Oh, Bona Mama.
Yeah.
Bona Mama.
A mama.
Is Eric coming tonight?
He's
Are we
here.
waiting for him to do the show?
So that's
No, I don't
apricot
think he
preserve.
comes. I think he quit. I think this is
Bunch of that.
Evident that he quit, right? He hasn't been here for a month.
multiple months.
He gave me these
No, he's
medals.
got a lot of
And
stuff.
then never came back.
He's got a lot of stuff
Did
going on.
that say
I took his
bone
mic
my
down.
man?
His spot doesn't even have his sign there no more.
Yeah.
Did
I actually
that,
put Chip's sign back
yeah.
up where his was.
bone my man.
My man.
And I put
Yeah.
one for
Bone my man. My favorite kind of
Yeah, I don't know.
preserves.
Chip is out too. Chip's gone.
Chip is he's in the throes of
I put a
stuff going on. He doesn't know where he's going to live. His wife is trying to get a job. She's done with all of her schooling,
Yeah.
pretty much. So she's.
Is he looking for a place to rent?
Gross.
I don't
yeah,
think.
you want that? You want that thing again? How'd that work last
Oh,
time?
that's
He
true.
was,
I don't.
I don't rent it.
I don't think there's anywhere in your town.
You!
I don't think there's anywhere in
my
your town.
truck
that she
got
could
broke
work.
out of that
Oh.
deal. I didn't even rent him a house, and my truck got broken. Him moving out of
Oh,
it.
that's true. Yeah, he did ruin a lot of stuff. He's a good-hearted man, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's a nice guy. He
He's
just breaks
definitely
a lot
my
of shit.
favorite
We're
Chip.
just trying to tell you where he's at.
Yeah, mentally.
Is this on?
Where's he at? We heard you.
And he'll
Hello?
drink all your booze and punch you in the nuts on the way out the door.
Jesus Christ, man.
I don't know what kind of mood he's in. I'm just trying to roll with it.
Me?
This guy?
I'm
But
in-
he's on a. He's trying to
Like,
find
is the
himself.
autism fully kicked in, or is he embracing
Dude, I told
it?
you I've seen monks playing badminton.
I don't know what it has
You
to
wanna
do
know
with your with embracing your autism.
I've seen a bunch of monks having a competitive match today.
I think it was kickball. I don't think it was badminton. I didn't see any rackets. They could have been
Conrad,
doing
did
it by
you want in on the cider?
mine.
No, thank you.
I'd hate to be greedy and drink all of it
No,
because I'm
I'd
going to be
say-
shit-faced.
Go for it. Bottoms up, Shannon. Treat it like Mardi Gras. Right?
Some of that
that was
Pepsi,
good.
man.
Yeah.
Fill that up.
You want a Pepsi?
Yeah.
All right. Casey, did you change your mind on Pepsi yet?
I've still got a little bit here. Once I get a bottle here
Hey, when
emptied
you
up,
go ahead and top.
I'll slide it
top
top
it
up, bro.
off.
I don't know if I want to mix it with the purple drink.
Pepsi was free.
Yeah.
Did he mention that?
I keep hearing that, but that makes me less likely to want to drink it.
Where did you
Oh.
find Pepsi free?
Oh, dude, you can get Pepsi Clear, Pepsi Free at Casey's right now. Today only.
Yeah.
It's
His
walk in.
house?
With your app.
Right here?
With your app.
No, Casey's convenience store.
Nah.
By the way, if you guys went by Main Street down here on Grand,
Hey, he's right. It's better in glass.
No.
is it?
Yeah, try it out. More bubbly.
No, I don't.
Well, not. You
I don't
can
go
never
on those
pour-
side of the tracks.
Can't go too plastic to glass.
Yeah, that
Might
We'll
take
see.
the bubbles away.
never gonna work.
How big is this glass? You know, there we go.
You're going to
Sip.
like the way you look.
So I was going to tell everybody. I told my
Fancy.
man. I told my man Conrad already. But one of my favorite things that happened on my vacation, other than just getting away with the beautiful bride and calling into the show, was
Lucky.
yeah. Thank you. I
Was
was
robbing the bank to pay for it.
I was down on Bourbon Street.
Yes.
And I was walking around, and we had turned. We were in the French Quarter, and I was walking.
How do they call it Bourbon Street? Did you ever ask anybody?
Well, there's a lot of bourbon that's
Okay.
there. So I turned down the French Quarter. I went toward Mississippi River that runs right there. You know.
Mhm.
Why do you think they call it the Mississippi?
They always have since they wrote that book.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mississippi Burning.
I
No, it's
thought maybe
the other book.
You didn't do a
Tom
tour
Sawyer.
or nothing while you
Tom
were there.
Sawyer, they named it.
Tom Sawyer.
Yeah, NJ
Huck
named
Finn.
it, I think.
Yeah.
Huck Finn did it.
Negro Jim.
And so I'm running up. Me and the wife are hand in hand.
Cisco Neighbor.
We're walking up right by the river.
Yeah.
And there's a nice cool breeze blowing across. It was so nice. It was a beautiful night. There's people setting up their cameras and stuff to get all of the fireworks getting ready to happen, and people starting to find their place along the river there. And my phone goes ding, and I was like, see what that is. You
Look
know.
to your left. Monk's playing.
Oh, I pulled it
basketball.
out. It was my man Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's Steve got? What's he doing? You know. So I click on it, and
It
Steve
says,
says,
"Look to the right. You're at the Dixon County Fair."
had he said look to the right,
Yeah.
he would have been correct, because he
Oh,
said, "Hey,
no.
dog, look up for your man." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Fucking Don Lemon was right next to me.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, he was, bro.
Don Lemon was there.
Right next to me. And I had mentioned to my
So
wife,
how
I
did
said,
Steve know that? A picture you must have posted
no. Well,
Well,
he knew I
Steve
was
knows
there
where Don Lemon is.
all times,
At
at all times.
and also knows where Shannon is at
Well,
all
he
times.
heard. I mean, through the grapevine, or
Well, I'm just
the
saying,
show
how
was
would
going
he-
on.
Yeah. I
Okay.
told him.
The show was going on.
Are you saying look up on your phone, see if Don Lemon's in town, or look up
No,
physically?
wake up, look
Had
around.
he said,
Yeah.
"Look to your right," there's Don Lemon. He would have been correct. He knew that Don Lemon was down where I was.
Okay,
In New Orleans, close to Bourbon Street and French
Yeah.
Quarter,
so you were in
somewhere.
the gay district as
But
well.
he did not know that I was literally, like yards from Don Lemon.
Yeah.
There
He
was
was
a
right
whole
there.
bunch of people started gathering around. I was like, whatever's going on down there. They would probably just want to get, in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
No, they wanted him to get drunk and yell at him so they could get him on camera.
Oh, I thought.
Mhm.
I heard
No.
that Don Lemon does he still just eat school lunches? Because I heard that he has his wife pack school lunches
Don Lemon's gay.
or something. I heard something about the lunch. His diet. He
Carrots.
gets hot lunch.
Yeah. Does
I
get
got-
hot. I got Casey.
I got Casey good on that.
I think he does.
Yeah.
He takes hot lunch.
Yeah, he takes
I think he gives it too.
That might be the best
Yeah.
question you've ever asked on this show.
I think he takes and gives it.
You know you're Don Lemon, man.
But
I know,
had
dude.
he
I know
had
a
he
lot about
said,
him.
"Look to your right," he would have been absolutely correct. I didn't know Don was in town. Had I known, I would have
Mhm.
planned. I would have dressed a little better.
Is that
That's
your
number
favorite Don?
Huh?
Is that your favorite Don?
Well, I wouldn't think so.
Don Julio, Don
Oh,
Geronimo.
one.
I would say.
Geronimo, probably.
Don Rickles.
Oh, maybe Don Rickles.
Is that Don? I thought it was John.
That
Rickles.
Jew didn't
Mine's
give a
Don
fuck.
Juan.
Don Juan.
Don Juan's a good one. Don Johnson is
Oh,
way up
that's
there.
Kansas,
He's
too.
my favorite Wichita Don.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, he's not from Wichita.
Don.
He doesn't claim to be.
Donna
Care
Summers.
where he claims to, we claim him. That's all that matters.
That's a
Okay.
woman.
Donna.
Let me guess, Kirstie
Yeah.
Alley's not from Wichita either.
No, she's from San
No,
Francisco.
she's
We don't claim her.
Because she's a treat.
Red Don.
That's
Oh,
that's
that
my
is a
favorite.
good Don.
That's my favorite Don. Stop right there.
Yeah, I'll stop there. Sorry.
And so I texted him. I was like, I didn't know he was in town, but if I see him, I'll
Yeah.
pinch his butt. And I thought he was kind of maybe pulling my leg. He was not pulling my leg. Don Lemon
wasn't his leg.
was within reach. I could have pinched his butt.
But
Yeah.
I don't know,
There was a few more people.
pictures
front of
where it didn't happen. You know? I mean, that's
No,
cool.
you're right. You're absolutely right.
I was around the Pope this weekend, you know?
Yeah.
Well, here's a couple things.
Wait,
Now
I'm
I'm
Christian.
not saying Steve
Name-
should feel real happy that I was texting, because I was texting you guys and the family and stuff like that, like
Not
Happy
me.
New Year, and I was going to text those guys
text me all
too,
the time.
But his
but I
friends
was just
and
going to say
family and
Happy
stuff.
New Year and put my stuff away. I was trying to enjoy my time with my wife. I didn't want to be
You
on
didn't
the
want to
phone.
be on the metaverse the whole time. You're
No.
in a real world.
Absolutely not. But I was super glad that he gave me the heads up that Don was there so I can look for him.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
for
was
sure.
sweet of him.
It was sweet.
Don Lemon
Well, he knows how I like him so bad.
is
For Lemon, he's pretty sweet himself.
He is.
He's a good-looking guy. He bleaches his asshole,
He does do that,
which is nice.
and he does prefer
that's
hot lunch.
That's what I heard.
That's knowledge.
allegedly.
I would
That's
believe.
allegedly. That's
Hot
from
lunch.
some of the forums
I've heard he's
reading.
waxed it, but multiple. It could be varying. Maybe it's a wax and then a bleaching.
Well, maybe you should start reading Dodge forums on
I'm
Dodge trucks.
just saying. Hey,
There's a
shout
lot
out
of
to my
lemon
man
talk out
Steve.
there.
Good looking out,
I
man.
still get
Yeah.
all mine from Yo Play News, so I thought they talk about him quite a bit on there too. So
Thank you, Steve, for looking out.
He knows how I like Don so bad.
Medals are just getting in the
I
way.
Not only does Steve
You
do
don't,
well with
though.
the mail,
Mm.
he also is a really good detective.
Steve's a good detective.
Yeah.
I'd just say Steve delivers. You know,
I'm just saying he put two and two together.
Point.
Hey, he's down there. And
Are you
so
saying
is that
he's a
guy. They
mathematician,
like each
too?
other. You know what I mean?
Steve
I'd say
was,
he's an archaeologist.
Steve was also born AH.
Well,
After-
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
After the holiday.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to keep explaining it once we've given it a precursor.
Well, yeah.
You ruin it when you keep saying.
Well, you have to be HP.
Yeah.
Well, it's just smart to know where people are, you know?
Yeah.
I think this whole room would be an AH. You know, born dates.
You don't know. I mean, you guys have called me old. I might have been.
Could have been BH.
I could
You
have been
look
DH
like a BH. I get
Yeah.
it, but we know-
during the Holocaust.
he could be a
I
DH.
could be a DH. I'll start looking for tattoos. I mean, I got.
Oh, don't do that.
Well, I'm not saying you were there. You were here during it.
I
so
got some numbers.
Hey, bud.
Stick
You were-
out,
Well, first off, you were here during it. So
Yeah.
and you're not Jewish.
Is it barcodes that they
You
put
don't know
on
that.
people? Do they put barcodes
Shiloh.
on people?
Well, numbers.
Some of them
Numbers.
they do.
It was all numbers.
Some of them it's barcode.
No, it was not. I don't believe barcode.
Do you think
was
any?
a thing
This is
then.
stupid, but do you
Sure.
think that any?
Yeah, it's just tattoo. You can get 'em.
Nazi gold
No, but
survived.
UPC, I don't think was a.
Well, you know how
thing.
in-
It didn't come along until the.
It'll ring up like a pack of Twizzlers off the back of your neck. The tattoo's done right.
That's true. Oop. These are cherry.
You go ahead with the
I
show. We're just side talking.
I didn't
over
want-
here.
I didn't want
waiting for
cherry.
Eric.
That's
I didn't-
245.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I see here.
Oh,
No, I was just curious if you guys have ever thought if when you open a fortune cookie and you get the numbers in the back, they'll say like
Those are your lucky numbers.
lucky numbers. Do you think that even though Jewish people got numbers tattooed on them, DH,
Yep.
that they ever seen a mirror and was like, at least it's my lucky numbers?
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
I
did they have favorite numbers back then?
think everybody had favorite numbers. But I was going a different direction. Do you think anybody that was DHing?
If you could get numbers tattooed on you, what numbers would you?
I already know that.
Which
I know
ones?
that.
Which ones would they be?
I'll write it.
8675309.
How many numbers total?
Well, how many did they get?
Depends
look it
what
up.
number
I think-
you
I think it
were.
was-
I mean, it's
I
a
was-
one through. Where did it end? What was that
Who was-
list?
I
who was
think
there
it
It was
first?
a big list.
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think
Looking
it was
for
eight.
number
Eight or
11.
not.
Where's number 11?
I don't know. if I-
Here, listen to me, Conrad.
Yeah.
Listen very closely. You ready?
I'm listening.
I was taking it. Your question.
thoughts and views expressed on this
BH.
show are not the
Yeah.
thoughts and
They
views
got
of all
numbers.
cast members,
Yeah.
Okay.
including on
Yeah.
the show.
AH. Do you think anybody that AH'd it that survived
Yeah,
played those numbers in the lottery?
I'd play them every week.
I would too.
I would play them every week.
For sure.
I'm gonna say,
Do you think Survivors is?
Can
was
you guess
one of
my
their favorite
numbers?
songs?
my age numbers, my lucky age.
How many numbers are there?
I guess I put right now I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers. I was early.
Okay.
You know what they are?
00234.
2 3s in there.
No, bring your
That counts. Casey got 2 of them.
paper up so I can read it through your glasses. No, I don't see nothing.
5, 12, 23. That's my H
Okay,
numbers.
hold on.
What would your guys'
Tattoo.
H numbers be? You could pick them.
Tattoos and numbers. The system of identification prisoners. We need to read this because this is coming to America soon.
Yeah, it's already happening in
Yep,
Australia.
It's already happened. Well, I mean, they got a store now. So
Oh, a woman.
just
wrote
before I
this.
turned 6. There we go.
Oh,
Number 6.
5.
6.
Oh,
6 numbers.
6 numbers.
So you got to have, it has to be 6 number, guys.
Okay, I got to pick a new number.
It's fine. Pick a new number. It's got to be 6
Well,
numbers.
his was only 5, 6.
No, with 6 numbers. With the
Okay.
number 16, 90, 61. There I was separated with my sister number. There we go.
So my number is
So my-
65316.
That person says, I was separated from my sister and mother and put into barracks with older boys. Many seem to be twins. That's odd. That'd be creepy.
That is creepy.
How come you get all excited about that,
Those ones
Conrad?
lit, though.
That's fucking weird.
Method
Well,
of
no, but
tattoo
that's-
originally
that's creepy.
expected to
Hey,
make
that's
metal stamp
interesting.
holding an
That's
inner
interesting.
It's just-
number
it's
needle
just all boys
approximately
club
1
over there.
centimeter
They're all
long,
young.
used
They're
into the
twins.
whole serial number. To be punched
gonna-
into one
I don't
person's
know that I want to pick my age
left upper
numbers.
chest.
Guys,
It wasn't rubbed into
it's-
the
it
bleeding
was
wound.
Something that
That's
happened in
gross.
history. It's if you
Well,
believe
listen,
it.
if
We
I-
all believe
So
in.
I'm a survivor. I want to think I'm 00003.
Following month,
I don't think it's
assessment
appropriate
is
for-
tattoo these
You know
prisoners
what?
because the mystery
I don't think it's
surrounding
appropriate for you to send me that manuscript that you sent me of a
Soviet
book you were writing about love in Auschwitz.
Well,
That was
Yes.
stupid.
love
man.
happened there. Mine was a happy saga during a bad saga. You know,
I know. I get it that you
I
can
took
find
the
romance.
dark time in history and tried to make it a little bit brighter.
Yeah, that's true. You did put a silver
And I
lining on it.
did Aston Kutcher as the lead role. You know,
Certain
with
categories.
Mia Kunis. That hasn't been done a lot.
No, that's not. That's not
So-
overdone.
And I did have Justin Timberlake. You know, as a backup.
Okay,
For
Shannon, what
sure.
numbers are you?
I'm still figuring it out.
Okay. Are you adding them? Because if the answer is 13.
Oh,
That was
for
going to
sure.
be my number.
The first series was given to male prisoners and maintained and used January 1945, ending with the numbers 202499 until I got you. So maybe it was dates and then numbers. So there was numbers and dates.
Probably.
90,000. Okay, each new series of numbers introduced. This is very complicated.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Introducing
numbers.
the dots with the game with the one.
If you would have just watched Schindler's List, you would know all this.
No, I wouldn't because it didn't explain
You've
it.
seen Schindler's List too.
I have.
Have you seen the
But I didn't
documentary
really-
on it though.
Look at this, beginning with a one, ending with an end at 20,000. Once the number 20,000 was reached, this is nuts. That's awakening. You know what I mean? Like we went through multiples of 20,000.
I like that.
Was reached. The new series beginning with a B, so it went from one, and then up to 20,000. So you use one and then one, like 10001.
Oh, I got you.
Up to 20,000, and then it was B 0001.
Well,
So
people back then you didn't have calculators either.
Well, they had the same thing on the Matrix.
Texas Instruments had
That
not
and they
been
got people
invented.
confused, and we were putting them on feet one
for
day.
an unknown
hands.
reason,
Some people have
the
9
A
numbers,
series
you know?
of women did not stop at 20,000. It continued it up to 30,000. A separate series of numbers. It doesn't tell me. This is not. It wasn't a simple question. Now I've known.
Well, my numbers would be 3, 5, 12, 23.
Romanian prisoners were given the letter Z.
Your fault.
Z, as in
It is.
Zignur, is German for gypsy.
What other
Where's the
podcast?
salt?
I wish you wouldn't have done this. You know, I
Actually,
wish you wouldn't have
time
done
for
this.
the
You know,
400
What
I wish you
other
wouldn't have
podcast?
done this. I got these.
Serial number.
Ah,
Not including
with-
across
I
the
wish you wouldn't have
20,000
started this
number.
conversation. You know,
Yeah,
You have to have 6 numbers. I'm going to get 6 numbers.
I did.
And since
3, 5, 12, 23. But that would be
I'm going to
mine.
start with the 1. It's a 1 dash and 6 numbers.
Okay, but I'll put a dash.
You're no girls, so don't do the A.
Yeah.
But just for women.
Okay.
I've always considered myself second class citizen, so I'd have to be one of the B numbers. I don't want.
Okay, got mine. You ready?
Yep.
1 dash
Yep.
02 1047. My number.
February 10th, 1947.
Oh, I don't know if it's a date. That's not my birthday.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. I don't know.
I'm really my dad's brother.
My birth certificate.
I'm my own dad.
My birth certificate was lost in a fire.
Okay, I have mine.
All right.
It's Z
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
694268.
Nice. That means
That's
Zach.
a good number, Zach.
Zach was a gypsy, I guess.
Yep, that's a good
Does
number.
that start with a Z? I learned more. Thanks.
Well, it was the hippie at the
Make
time.
us more sauce.
You want some more Pepsi?
Yeah.
Did you want to try this last beer?
What kind of beer you got?
Candied pecan.
Oh, I don't know.
Casey, did you want some Pepsi?
I'm good, thanks.
Your
I still got
pecan log
a
wasn't
swig
that-
over here.
I mean, it was dark, but I think Zach picks out stuff that he knows that we won't like because he's like, I brought beer,
Yeah.
and then
I'm a
just
seltzer
sits
guy.
back there and enjoys it. You know.
I drink Steel Seltzer now, the chainsaw company. So,
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Should have went with Echo.
oh, it was sold out.
I'm more into that new GM seltzer. It's pretty
It's pretty good. If you get the berry, if you get mixed berry, it's good.
Do not get the blackberry though.
Yeah.
Man.
Don't get that. There's a few you want to stay away from. Pine tar.
Yep.
Dick
any of
needles.
Yeah, stuff like that.
And rose water. Don't drink that.
Don't
It's
drink
gross.
that. Axel
Ooh.
Rose
Yeah,
water.
but who would have guessed that rose water doesn't taste good?
Yeah,
You know?
I know. It,
It
smells so
sounds
nice.
good.
It smells good.
fucking great,
great.
dude.
Well, Rose McGowan, you know,
Mhm.
she's hot.
That's true.
Well,
No, she's not.
yeah, she's got a rat tail.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, that's
But
it.
it's not on her head.
No, it's down there.
Yeah, they're
it's
coming
down
back.
below.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gross that women are doing that now.
Care.
Growing out just one speck of pubic hair,
Mhm.
like a. You know how when you see
And
those,
braiding it.
you see those magicians that have a pointy.
Yep.
Pointy beard.
Hate those guys.
Women are doing that now. They're down
Down
on
there.
their genitalia.
Yeah.
Sex. So, it's gross.
No, they're peaches.
You can still look at it and be turned on if you put a put your thumb over the
Yep.
spot.
Yep.
No, just turn
That's how
her
I do with
upside
British
down.
girls on their mouth.
Thank you, Steve.
Just turn her upside down and light her like a candle.
Ronald Lemon.
That's so Reagan.
That is so Reagan. Hey, Steve, have a Pepsi. Bro.
Have a Pepsi, man. It's the last time you had a Pepsi. Settle down, man. Keep them Reagans coming.
They're not a
Have
sponsor.
Pepsi,
They're getting good time. Them and KFC, man. If they would
Dude,
sponsor us.
that's the big surprise tonight. Thank you, Pepsi.
Hey, yeah.
We finally made it.
Made it.
We are sponsored tonight by Pepsi.
Thank you.
And Super Bowl LVI.
That was the last one. No wonder they're giving that away. No,
Is that the last one?
I'm joking. No.
Oh,
What is that? What is LVI? 56. Thank you, Super Bowl
Thanks.
56, for sponsoring this
Appreciate it.
podcast. Thank you.
Can you say Super Bowl on the air, or do you have to say the big game?
I think you're supposed to. You have.
Super
we-
Bowl.
We
just-
in no
we-
way have any rights to say the following.
we were talking about a Super Bowl of salad. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
Super Space Bowl.
I don't know how that works, but I'm pretty sure all the other things we've done,
Yeah.
we'll never get in trouble for it. That'll be what shuts the show down.
Yeah, the Super Bowl is AH.
Ooh, but I think it actually
Okay.
started DH, bud. No.
All right, guys. I here's the thing. I'm going to tell you two things that I saw on vacation that were probably the best things ever, other than a whole island got
Do you want to tell or do you want to tease them?
Got-
And let's go to the video.
destroyed. So the island, the drive down to Grand Island,
Mhm.
which I'll bring up a map. I'll show you guys where I
How
was.
far
but-
it is?
Well, I wasn't that far. I was about an hour away from where we were staying. So
Nice.
we drove another hour down
Yeah,
to
but
the
kind of
coast.
make it comparable for us.
And what kind of coffee were you drinking?
It's like driving.
Old studio.
No, a little bit further than that.
It's like driving.
Person?
It's like driving halfway back to the ranch. I'm
Okay.
trying to think of a stop halfway
Yeah.
between here and there, and I can't really.
Um,
Maybe
the,
Ponca City.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or here
It's
to
like
Ponca.
driving from here to Ponca City.
I would think so.
Okay,
Let
I
me-
can
let me-
picture
let's
myself
see.
doing it.
Let's see.
Whisked away to Pumpkin City.
Map.
You could still just say an hour. I mean, but that could help visualize how far it would be.
Yeah, it would, Casey.
It's
but
an hour.
it's fun
You
for
know, it's
people.
nice.
Should we send a postcard to our
Where,
friends?
what if you were in like what if you were in Dixon? Where could you associate an hour drive?
Yeah,
to?
Steve, give us a couple road marks of where
No, we need
things
to
are about
associate
an
it
hour.
for him, not him for you.
I know,
We
but
need to
just-
pull up a map and help him out.
just
Sure.
Anybody listening, think about someplace about
An hour away, and let us know.
and let us know
Yeah.
what it is.
Having a great time in Pumpkin City.
Like I'm thinking that maybe Chris up there. Chris might
Wish
be
you
like
were
I
here.
don't know, like Buffalo. You know, that's probably about an hour away, right?
Welcome to Ponca City.
We don't know where Chris actually doing. I mean, I know where he is, but I don't know.
I don't know how far Chris. Chris, how far is your commute to work? I think it's quite a ways.
As I say, I think that would be his commute to work.
It might be an hour.
I could be.
Was that Barbados?
That's the movie.
All right,
Dunstan
so
checks in.
If you guys want to see this, see right down here. See right there, that's Grand Isle there.
Okay,
That's-
now
we
I
went
can
all
see
the
it.
way out to the point there. See, all the way out. It
I
stops.
thought that was flooded at some point.
Yeah, I actually saw that. I saw that bridge. It was destroyed, but I
That-
saw that.
Did you go to Paso Luder?
That seems like
Oh.
fake news.
Over
What?
here?
That's not funny.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't go over here.
Paso
That
Luder
seems like
State
that'd be a
Park?
long ways
Yeah,
out of the way.
you
You'd have
guys-
to drive way up and then back.
You guys remember that hot sauce? Remember the hot sauce so bad?
Now, is this all Louisiana? Or
Yeah,
you
it's all
show-
Louisiana.
okay.
Okay. So
I now see why it flooded, though. Now that
This
you
is
zoom
Lafayette.
in on
This is
it, it
Louisiana
makes
right here.
sense to not have a city there.
now
Yeah.
the hot sauce is down over here. That's Avery Island. That's where they put the hot sauce.
That's in McElhaney's?
Tabasco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to go over there, but I did go to the Grand Island over here. And then if I go into right here, that's I did go through Baton Rouge,
Yeah, La Forest.
Baton Rouge.
La Forêche
Yep.
Parish.
Mhm.
That's nice.
Well, it's all parishes down there, which is kind of confusing. It's not like
Robert Parish.
Robert Parrish
How
is a
many
big one.
Robert Parishes?
And then right here is where I saw Don Lemon, right there. And that
Okay.
street right there. That's Bourbon Street.
Did
here.
you see that lake?
Huh?
Did you see that lake?
Lake Pontchartrain? Yeah,
Yeah.
I was right by that lake. Hmm.
So
And
where
then-
you were standing, how far did that lake
Away
look
from. Huh?
away?
Did you see any bodies still in the water from
No.
the
Ankle
the
deep.
thing?
Yeah.
No, I was.
Mhm.
I spent majority of my time right along here
It's smart to go AK.
on the
Yeah,
on
catch and
the
release.
Mississippi. But we ate down there in the French Quarter,
You
and
definitely want to go DK.
the
No.
funniest things one of the funniest things I
Yeah.
were eating It's a very
That would be
intimate,
pretty funny.
intimate setting with me and my wife. But,
Was
you
it
know, it's
romantic?
very romantic setting. You
Do you
know?
have a boner?
No, I had a chubby, and that's only probably
Do you
because I was
still get
drinking.
boners
I
at
was
your age?
drinking. No, not without help.
Okay.
And that brings me to thanks RX.
Thank
Supporting the show and
Thank you.
support my
Your boner.
my boner and my vacation. They
I'd like to use my
sponsored
hand
it.
to support your boner sometime.
Mm-hmm.
RexX paid for it. The blue chew,
Yes.
the real one.
Yep. Doesn't make your butthole sweat.
You'll know you'll know by the taste. So we were sitting there and we were
You
staring
get gelato?
deeply into each other's eyes. And we had ordered. We had some drinks already, and before anything else came out, we didn't have any appetizers or anything like that. And then they brought some wonderful salads out. We ate those, and we're kind of waiting on our dinner. And another couple came in, and they sat at a two-top, and it was behind my wife, but it was just to the left. So I was kind of like looking
Watching
at
them.
Well, just
Were they
a little
good-looking
bit.
couple?
No, not at all.
Okay.
And so they sit down, and I was kind of like looking over. I was like, I didn't know if they were related or they were dating or they were married. I didn't know.
BHAH.
It was definitely AH.
Okay. Good.
So they're sitting there, and they ordered.
BKAK.
They ordered. Drinks came for them,
Mm-hmm.
and they're chatting, and he had a ring on, she didn't. So I'm thinking like maybe some sort of affair situation, because she was laughing at everything he said. I couldn't hear what he was saying, but I guarantee you.
So hold on, she had a ring, he didn't.
She didn't. He did. Yeah.
Married. Yeah.
Maybe one of those Dolly Madison situations.
And so
DollyMadison.com.
their salads come,
Ashley.
and
Like the cake?
I got it mixed up. Sorry.
they're same waitress, because we're so close. Same waitress dropped off. And she was coming. I was like,
Good waitress.
I was actually really hungry. Average. I mean, she okay.
She did okay though.
Yeah, not good looking.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Might be her second
Celebrity
job.
she most resembled.
Christy Alley now.
Ooh, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
Thank you. No, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's horrible.
Doesn't make it good.
It was bad.
We're basically all.
And that was quick, because she was just, and I thought I had to think of it.
Right?
She had that dirty hair and just
Kind of
not
sassy.
unkept.
Kind of a sassy attitude.
Not at all. Didn't hardly
Oh.
talk at us at all.
Oh wow, I like
Mud
it.
in the teeth.
Christy Alley's got thick haunches.
Calves.
Yeah, haunches.
And you know what?
Mhm.
She likes school lunches.
She likes what?
Christy Alley does the school lunch.
Oh yeah, she does eat only school lunches.
Only school lunches.
I thought you said
Lunchable.
skull oranges.
So I'm looking at this couple, and they're drinking,
Yeah.
and they're having a ball, and
That's good.
he's just kind of whatever, and she's giggling at everything until the salads come.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen this. Let me see if I can. I've never seen a person do this ever to actually any food, but definitely not a salad.
Yeah.
And I'm still carrying along a conversation with my wife.
Eat
and
the dressing separate.
even better, bud.
Mm.
I think it came pre-dressed. My salad came pre-dressed.
Pre-dressed.
Yeah. So his bowl
French.
is about probably about that size.
Yeah.
The regular salad bowl. It was set down, and they reached over and he grabbed salt. That's normal.
Yep.
A little pepper. Pepper up the salad. You're fine. He's still keeping eye contact.
Having a conversation.
Breaks contact. Breaks conversation. Knife, fork.
No, he didn't.
Cut up his salad like a goddamn maniac.
Wolverine, man.
Gets done. There is salad everywhere on the table.
Yeah.
And he starts picking it up and putting it back in his bowl.
Like you do.
I'm looking at him and I'm laughing. I mean, I'm trying not to.
Yeah.
And I look at her and she's just doing this. She's doing.
Yeah. Well, you can't.
She's drinking, but she's looking sideways
Well,
at
she
this
didn't want to
guy.
be at the table with the maniac.
He is cutting his dude. He's cutting his salad like guy.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that. Just fork it and chew, man. I mean, what are you doing?
Well, no, to mix it all up, that's smart.
Is it?
Yeah. No, okay. If you buy a bag of
Where
salad,
you've cut salad. You've cut your salad.
Yeah.
You cut it like that.
Well, no, but
you furiously went after your salad like that.
like,
you went nuts.
if I really give a shit about a salad, like if I care,
okay.
Usually I don't care.
Nope.
You know,
give me some of that Pepsi. wait, why you tell me about your salad? Yeah.
Gotta wash that cider down.
Yeah, just whatever.
Just tell me when.
Yeah, okay. All right. A little bit more. Yeah. Go on. That's good. That's good. That's good for Daddy. That'll be good. You're
Nice.
Oh, wait, let me go ahead and top mine off.
Get you a little topper there.
Everybody likes toppers.
Pepsi is free. You know,
it's not bad too. It's pretty good. Thank you, Pepsi.
Appreciate that.
Sponsoring the show tonight. Right. No, so if I got a bowl and this is filled with salad, if you use your imagination for a moment,
I got you.
Sometimes if I want to enjoy it, I'll notice that there's a little bit of carrots over here, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of eggs, maybe depending on how salad. I don't know how they dressed it,
right?
But I might take my fork, if the bowl will allow it. A lot of times,
and give it a stir.
Not just a stir. I might go, mix it all, but I'm not getting it out of the bowl. It doesn't exit. I'm not a fucking animal.
You're not using a knife.
If I have,
he was doing the crosscut section.
Well, if I turn this microphone on, so you can hear it.
Do it.
It might sound like this when I'm doing my salad. Okay.
Yeah. That's now take that. I mean, I think you got a good idea of how loud it was when I did.
Try again. Try again. Let me mic it up first.
Yeah, here, put the mic closer. You got it?
Yeah. See,
That just sounds like a good salad chopper.
Yeah, but he was doing it at the table, and apparently he was blowing salad all over. Okay, we'll turn that mic up.
Salad shooters.
There we go.
And I'm sorry I didn't. I didn't turn to my wife and like, you got to see. I mean, I didn't want to point any more direction to, because the young lady, she was confused. I mean, this is the most solemn that I saw her the whole night, because she was enjoying herself. Their drinks were there, and then this guy went ape shit on his salad guy, and
did he eat it after he put it back?
Loved it.
Did he?
But to be fair, he might have freaking said he wanted a shredded goddamn salad. If you've ever asked for a shredded salad, and then they come out with that big giant lettuce.
Casey's who we should ask, because he's a vegetarian.
That's true.
How?
Oh, you do?
Do you? You hate roughage?
Oh,
it's not good. It's not good for your gallbladder.
Casey only likes. He doesn't. You like carbs, basically. Carbohydrates.
Yeah.
He eats bread, and he's a vegetarian that doesn't eat veggies.
Well, that was one of the funniest things.
I don't know what you call that.
That was probably the funniest thing. Well, that and there was Don Lemon lookalike had a mustache, much like Casey's. If you took the beard away and see that little curly Q Casey's got with his mustache, he had one of them handlebar mustache on a Don Lemon lookalike. Handsome black man.
Oh my God! Yeah.
When he was driving back from the Grand Island down there, we were on our way back because he had the big drawbridges, real pretty. And he had a
be careful going over the bridge.
Know that mud down there. The mud on the road. Go to Battle Road.
Get on down there the boat.
I know a red eye. And we were driving back, and I saw this truck turn and like almost do like a fishtail. Almost like one of those.
Oh, like in the movie Twister when they're on the bridge and he does a big grody thing.
Yeah, but he didn't do the U-turn.
Yeah,
or a donut.
Not like Twister at all.
Not really.
So
he just kind of came out.
Don't imagine Twister.
Don't do that
during this next scene.
Don't ever do that.
All right.
He just had
like
his
Ghostbusters
truck and just kind of scooched his tail end out there. Type of truck, I'm gonna say,
like the Italian Job, like a move you would see in the movie The Italian Job with Matt Damon.
I'm gonna say late '80s Chevy.
Oh, stepside
classic.
Stepside?
I'm thinking in a
not stepside,
box truck, long bed,
short
bed.
Nice,
real nice. I mean, all put together. I mean, clean, super.
Have the roll bar like Colt Seaver?
Nope, no roll bar.
No roll bar. Casey lights, nothing like that.
I don't know about Casey lights.
It would go for the mud.
I don't remember Casey lights. You think I would remember Casey lights?
Mud,
no, just to see.
But I noticed him because he had his little fishtail there. But I also noticed something on the front of his truck. What is that?
Yeah,
and he's coming toward me. And
mailbox.
Dolphin.
No, it's a big flag that says "fuck Joe Biden."
What?
Like,
oh, you mean let's go, Brandon?
Huh?
Let's go, Brandon.
No, it actually said the words "fuck Joe Biden."
FJB.
Now I'm in the middle of. Now I'm down a little bit further south in Louisiana.
You felt uncomfortable about your fuck Joe Biden flag.
And I look at this and I see it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was confused.
Yeah.
A little bit. Because there was a black man driving.
Well, black people don't like Joe Biden.
What? Huh?
Not from Louisiana.
This
Don Lemon does.
Don Lemon, but he was a lookalike.
Mm-hmm.
It must have been his brother from another mother. I'm just saying. And
well,
so, what do you
Don
do?
Lemon has lots of brothers.
Half of me wanted to wave.
Mothers.
The other half did not want to wave.
No.
So I did what?
Profile.
I just did just a kind of a, I see you, but
Becky,
I don't
take your hood off.
I don't agree. You know what I mean? Like, but that's I gave him the half finger. Like
They'll never recognize me now.
I mean? I like the truck move, but I don't agree with anything else that's going on. I like the truck,
Yeah.
and maybe you, I don't know, but I don't like anything else that's going on.
That's an enigma, dude. You just I don't know if I can call him that.
Tough. Definitely.
I use a drawstring so my hat doesn't fly off.
He was definitely AH'er.
You can't.
Now, I don't know if he liked the hot lunch or not. I don't know.
African American an enigma, man.
Casey will enjoy this one. The other funny one that I had was also an eating story.
Lettuce.
We had just it was better than lettuce. We went in and there was one single gal, celebrity.
Mm-hmm. Halle Berry. Charlize Theron.
You ever seen Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure?
Sally Struthers.
Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure.
I don't.
You remember that movie? Did you ever see it?
The remake of it on Netflix. I watched.
No, it's on the original. If you had seen it, the actress that played Large Marge. I mean, to a
Tell
T.
him Large Marge sent you.
Yeah, she was sitting in the corner.
Yeah.
You don't put Large Marge in the corner. I'll tell you that right now. She wasn't happy about that. She was by herself the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Now, when we sat down, she was on her at least third plate because they were stacked up. Now, we wasn't at a buffet, so she had ordered.
Yeah.
And she didn't reorder. She just ordered. And they are bringing more stuff out. She did this move, which I thought was weird.
I call my belly the plantation.
She had a couple bites. With her fork.
Yeah.
Put a fork down. And then licked every finger.
Oh no. All three.
I don't know what she got into because she was using a fork to eat. Like, did she put her claws into something on the table? Oh yeah. She was getting after her fingers, man.
She had a little bit of jam in there,
and she did it several times during the meal.
Yeah.
And her meal went on.
Well, big eaters will do that. You've seen that.
We got there.
We
ordered 8. She was ordering our third plate when we arrived, and she was still sitting there sipping her sweet tea when we left.
You know what that is? That's a girl boss.
That's an undercover boss?
That's a girl boss, dude.
It could be.
That's a girl boss. I see the sticker all the time. Girl boss.
That could be. I don't know. Other than that, the trip was fine. I think everybody in Louisiana is extremely confused. They got hit not only by the hurricane, but they were really hit hard by the pandemic.
Yeah.
And so half the people are following the cities or the city's mandate.
Yeah.
Just New Orleans, not so much anywhere else in Louisiana, but closing it down unless you're vaccinated. So there was some people. All those places were completely empty.
Yeah.
And
the vaccine havens were empty.
Yeah, you almost know who was making people show their cards because it might have a couple people in the bar.
Yeah.
And then the bar next to it that didn't ask for it, jam packed, and there was people all over. People showing,
doing the
normal
beads, New Orleans
doing the normal stuff. So that business was making money. That business wasn't, but they were following the city mandate.
Well, they got PPP loans, so
that's true.
Probably.
And it was what it was. It was just kind of interesting, that.
I'm sorry that we're following the rules and they're not.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I mean, you would think the city should give the people money for following the rules.
I would think so.
Give them more money. The bars that no one went in.
No one went to.
Yeah. And then Caesars. Did you guys know the Superdome? Caesars bought the Superdome. I didn't know that either.
Well, they got it a hell of a deal after Katrina. I heard it was fucking destroyed.
It was pretty bad, and the smell was
the
just
smell
even worse.
Horrible. No, yeah.
My thing didn't get touched by the hurricane.
No, it was just the people that were
people
staying
living
there.
There's
Yeah,
a
You
lot of
guys
people
don't have to.
Okay, so what we're saying is a lot of people live
No,
there.
it was
and
the
they
dead
destroyed
bodies that were
yeah,
floating into
inside.
No, I got where it was going without
There
having
wasn't a
to
TV
say
left in the place. what they said.
Yeah. And so what Caesars, I guess, owns all of the Harrah's. I didn't know Caesars owned Harrah's Casino. And so what happened was Caesars said, hey, dog, I will give you some money to repair the whole Superdome, put you a brand new Superdome in.
Mm-hmm.
Here's some money. But I want a casino downtown New Orleans. There hadn't been never a casino down in New Orleans. There was back bar games, and there was always, you always had Pie Gal somewhere. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But
there's alley games.
But you never had a full humongo casino.
Fountains and everything.
Push the button.
Nice.
I mean, really nice casino downtown New Orleans. Really nice. I mean, lots of machines and fountains. It wasn't definitely not as nice as Caesars in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere close. But it was a big dome and lots of gaming.
Pho probably.
They had a lot of stuff. Yeah. They had all kinds of restaurants and stuff in there. Mm-hmm. I just thought it was interesting that someone would pay that amount of money to make a new Superdome, to name it Caesars, but then say, hey, by the way, if we're going to do that, got to put a casino right there.
Then you get into Caesars, and there's some meth mouth maitre d'. Welcome to Caesars.
There was.
Well, they're down to their last tooth, but that's what I'm saying. You get to.
But it's hard to find workers.
It is. It's hard to find good workers.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Even down there. So the food was great. I did not have a bad meal.
Would you name your pho restaurant this Faux You or Faux Show?
I was going to say Faux Show.
Yeah.
And so Faux Show.
Faux Show.
Faux Show.
Faux Shore.
Spelled S-H-O.
S-H-O-R-E. And you just do seafood pho.
Oh, nice.
It's Faux Show.
It's for sure.
Mine would be this Faux You.
This Faux You. I like that too. If we ever get into the
faux game.
The faux game.
Or faux golf.
Faux golf, it's good.
Yeah.
Go faux
yourself.
Faux.
Yeah. That doesn't
Faux your
fuck your mother.
Fuck your foe.
No foking way.
No. Oh.
Huh?
I like that one. No foking. Oh, the
foking.
Fuck. I was there the whole time.
But I still like no foking way.
Foking.
Any faux but way.
The foking soup. I don't like pho anyways. I don't care.
Foking.
Did you want any more Pepsi?
Yeah, top me off, buddy.
Pepsi before we
got to change over to
it's free, Zach.
Are we changing
You guys are going to sleep for 3 days.
Yeah, we'll sleep on the way home.
Who's driving? It's got cruise control.
I got autopilot. He got the aftermarket autopilot installed.
I got
like
cruise
those
control
backup cameras and the aftermarket backup cameras. He did the aftermarket autopilot.
Anyway,
I just bought a Dodge TRX. So
if you guys are thinking about swinging down to Louisiana, go.
It's $80,000 truck. I think it can make it.
And by the way, you have to go down there because if a state like that is hurting, you gotta attract people to go down there and support it and give them a little bit of.
Are there still all those little oily ducks down there?
Yeah.
Little that are on the shore?
Oh no, they cleaned that up. That's
Did they?
fine. Yeah.
Ah, damn.
Well, with the hurricanes, it blew more gunk in. If
Mhm.
that makes sense. So they're still cleaning up from the last two. They were still cleaning up for Katrina. Did a fantastic job. I'm telling you, because that whole you guys saw the pictures. It was destroyed
from Katrina.
From Katrina, you
Oh,
could,
yeah,
but couldn't even tell. That's been that.
That's how good they did.
That's how good they did. You couldn't tell from that one, but the other two hit the coast really hard,
Yeah.
and it's super sucks.
I did
that,
see
and
that.
then of course the pandemic hit way hard down there. So
Mexico, I did see that when I was watching Ask This Old House,
Mhm.
because they had started putting the houses up on stilts.
Yeah.
For the next hurricane, because it's gonna fucking happen.
it's gonna happen.
And
Well,
they would take these telephone poles
Mhm.
and then drive them down 20 feet.
yeah, into the bedrock. Yeah.
Now, don't you think it would be smarter?
Not the Flintstones, just actual bedrock.
Not the song either.
No.
Do you think it would be smarter to make a home more permanently fixed to the ground,
Mhm.
and then make it waterproof, and
Mhm.
then have a big snorkel in case water comes in?
Sure.
You know what I mean? Instead of 4 stilts, one big long
Yeah,
stilt.
you could do it either
that's
way.
Open.
You could do it either way. On the coast, and some of them helped, and
Mhm.
some of them didn't. All the ones that down on Grand Isle, they're all stilts. And what's cool about them is they had the stairs on the outside, obviously, to get up to your
And
house.
they kind of look like robots.
But they park the boat under their house.
Oh, I like that.
So you come down, you get in the boat, you just drive off. Like,
Mhm.
I'm out.
I'm after the smut shop.
Later.
How many times do you think you come down into your boat? Because most of them have little cabins in their boats. You've ever seen the cabin quarters?
Hmm.
Because because they're not like speedboats. They're usually.
Oh, we're not talking about the big tugboats. We're talking about the regular fishing boats out there.
Oh,
yeah, shrimpers.
Okay. I was thinking more ones that had kind of old school tugboat where the cabin sleeping quarters.
Yeah, you can have those in there.
Bed in
well,
there.
some shrimpers do.
Because if you walk downstairs into your boat that has a sleeping quarters, there's got to be like a down on his luck cop in there.
Did you say coffin?
Cop. Cop.
Just had a drink of Pepsi, man. You can't do that with Pepsi.
There's a bunch of Busch Light cans.
You tell me.
There's this guy that's laying there.
Right.
Oh, fucking Detective Rogers, what are you doing, man? Your wife kick you out again? Yeah. Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Boston. You know
what?
Boston. I can't. That's my name.
I'm picturing Nick Nolte.
My name's Boston. His name's Alan. Ah, shit. It's a book I'm writing. So.
I was thinking of I don't know.
Boston
I guess
Market.
No, I was thinking of some of the cops.
Yeah.
So that down.
We've met a lot of cops, is what I'm saying.
That live on boats.
Yeah.
You know, that's cheaper. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It is cheaper.
Yeah.
Because.
Well, I mean, what's his face from Miami Vice? You know, he lived on a boat with a gator.
And I was thinking of the friend of the black actor that played in apart from him in Die Hard, Lethal Weapon.
Eddie Murphy.
Lethal Weapon.
Danny Glover.
Danny Glover.
He's always hard
But he didn't sleep in the boat. The
Riggs did.
Right.
Remember?
And was it Tubbs on the boat, or was
it wasn't
Crockett?
a boat? It was actually just a trip. I think maybe on one of the episodes.
I think the first one he was in a boat, but
which one was Tubbs?
Tubbs was talking about Harriet Tubman?
No, not Tubman. I'm talking about Crockett and Tubbs from Miami Vice. Which one was Tubbs?
That was Danny Glover.
Well, I don't think that's not right.
That was Danny.
No, that's not.
I was an actor. He could play multiple roles. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it wasn't Danny Glover.
I think it was Danny Glover.
Which one was he? Was he Tubbs or Crockett?
He was Tubbs.
Yeah, so Crockett lived on the boat.
Crockett lived on the boat.
Yeah. With a crocodile. With a crocodile. It wasn't a gator, was it? It was gator.
You know what? That's just so crazy. Cops, at least cops that are patrolmen, not paper pushers, that live for action. You know what I mean? That are out there solving crimes.
That's me, bud.
It's so funny that they live on boats 90% of the time, because you would think that you would want to rest, but even in sleep they want to be in motion. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure. I mean, it's better for your brain.
Solving crimes while you sleep.
Well, I mean, if you're feeling the waves like that, keeps blood pumping to your brain to help you solve crime.
Do you think it's true or a riddle that people?
It's a riddle.
That people that are in law enforcement will take all the photos that you've seen in the Manila files.
Yeah.
That they'll open up and there's like woman's body naked with brush on it.
Oh,
you
dead.
know, in the timbers all over it, and then there'll be pictures of a shitty house that's all covered in gunk and stuff because people didn't clean it, and then they kind of go through all these photos. I've heard that they put those in their pillowcase and sleep on them and solve crimes.
Yeah. Well, I've heard they put them under their pillow.
Under their pillow.
Yeah,
well, I mean, in the case though, so you don't want the.
Yes.
They're loose leaf papers. You get paper cut.
You don't. Well, that you don't want them to spill them all over your bed. You don't want your.
Because you will toss and turn because you're in the water.
You don't want your partner coming in. And when I say partner, I mean life partner, Boston. Seeing all those pictures all over the bed.
Well, they're disturbing, and a lot of cops have the ability to read.
They're not for civvies.
It's confidential.
You know what I mean?
It's confidential.
Yeah.
These photos of this murder confidential.
And you're saying you think that they learn by osmosis for those pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Is it osmosis? It's osmosis.
It's osmosis when it's information being put into your brain while you sleep.
It's Omicron.
Sorry. It's an Omicron.
Omicron. Okay. Do you think is that what you're talking about? Your Omicron?
Well, I think that awake a policeman is.
You're not talking about the osmosis variant.
An awake policeman is built to strike. Built to solve.
Yeah, it's strike. Coiled. It's a coiled cobra.
It's all gut check time
for sure.
When you're awake.
Yeah.
When you sleep is when that old thinker uses the left side of the brain.
I call it a ticker, but I mean whatever.
Our timeline looks good.
Hard, but
we will be switching formats to the paid side.
So what my ticker says, but
Eric's almost here, so we'll start the show momentarily. If you guys want to join us, just go over to Patreon, search for Conradio. Those guys from Wichita's link will be available there. And you can listen and enjoy the rest of the show.
It's just that easy.
Come be AH with us.
Let's see if I can find you guys a song to go out on.
Yeah, it has to be HP.
If you live in New Orleans and have one of those stilt houses, what do you got there, bud? Oh,
fine. Good. Everything's fine.
God damn it!
Oh wait, Dixon is 3 towns west of Sacramento on Interstate 80. Perfect.
Perfect. And it's a 90-minute drive to San Francisco. So that's not bad.
And
It's about that far.
From Davis to where I work. Perfect. That's what we needed. Dixon.
8 minutes. That's not bad. That's a
Dixon is in Solano County, considered Bay Area, but still in the Sacramento TV market. Perfect.
Well, that's important.
That's great.
Yes, thank you.
That lets me see. Now I can relate.
I know.
To
now
where
I can
he's
relate
gotta
to it.
go. I
don't know what the fuck Steve's doing normally. Now I know.
You know.
What else is down there?
That's it. I think. Well,
I just don't know how safe they are being 90 minutes from San Francisco.
Oh, here we go.
Damn. Mike Key got no. Oh, thank you. Yes, that's true. Mike Key is
got no. That's true.
No chill. Yeah,
I know.
I'd agree with that.
Dixon's dusty. Is a dusty little farm town. Come on, man.
Lots of Trump people. Okay.
Oh, okay. Now I know what you're saying.
My people are there.
Yeah.
I support them like they support me.
What the foe?
Go,
I
Dixon.
like that one.
We're taking Dixon over. We're storming it, you might say.
I don't know, man. There's some weird people down there. I will tell you.
Trump 27. I'm running again.
Sometimes it surprised me down there when I see flags like that rolling around. I was like Casey, like
FJB, you know.
I'm going to see a normal Trumper. You know what I mean? Like super white with the hood and everything. Like
blacks like Trump.
Nope.
No. Yeah, blacks
for
Trump.
Love Trump.
That's the first one I see.
But
wrong.
If you guys
wrong.
If you guys do live in Louisiana in one of those robot,
sorry, 2
robot stick houses,
Aaron loves Trump,
and this might actually happen to you in your houseboat. So don't let your meatloaf.
Carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub.
See on Patreon.
In the tub, so nobody's taking a bath. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath. Mondays we eat vegetables, Tuesdays we eat meat, Wednesdays we eat chicken.
God, that was